So what's up guys, I'm the Hobbyman, and in today's video we're going to talk about the fact that James Gunn just says there's a bunch of guest stars in Season 2 of Peacemaker that could potentially help out to set up the DCU. I don't think he's talking about stars in like celebrities. I'm thinking about characters from DC Comics that will be established in this universe. So in this video, we're going to take a look at some other characters and some possibilities that could show up in this new season of Peacemaker. So yeah, without anything further to say, let's get started. So, I know a lot of you don't know this, but Peacemaker isn't actually an original DC character. He was created by a company called Charlton Comics. Same with the Judo Master, who was also in this show. And there are a bunch of other different characters from Charlton Comics that a bunch of fans love and think they are originally a DC Comics character. And I think James Gunn will take some nobody characters as well from this company and use them in Peacemaker. Some characters that are truly known in the DC community that could appear in this show as Nightshade, and obviously probably the most famous character, The Question. And I don't think he would fit in the show, but it would be really nice to just see him a cameo to show us that he is established in this. Also, I think The Question would make a great TV show, and I think nobody will complain about that show happening. Also, some other characters from Charlton Comics include Ted Kord Blue Beetle, which we know since the Blue Beetle movie is canon to this DCU. We were told that. He is somewhere stuck somewhere, I don't remember that. But we could get a cameo from him and maybe they talk about him. They could also introduce Thunderbolt, Atomic Mouse, and Mr. Muscles, just to name a few. But as I said, there's a big chance that we could see Ted Kord. And if we would see Ted Kord, I don't think we won't see Booster Gold. We already know there's a Booster Gold TV show coming. So I think this is a good opportunity to introduce Booster Gold to the DCU. Same with Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle, the one in the movie, the main one, played by Solo Madueña. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't know how to speak Spanish at all. I'm Icelandic, the furthest away. But anyway, I think he could show up. But this one is pretty obvious. Amanda Waller will obviously be in the show. I don't think there's a possibility that she isn't in the show. And I think Superman, David Cornsford's Superman, would also show up just for a cameo like Peacemaker did in the movie Superman. Batman, on the other hand, don't think is a possibility of showing up. If he's shown up, it's just like a shadow. We won't see the actor at all. And yeah, that's just like in Creature Commandos. Talking about Creature Commandos, I think there's a big possibility that we could see the surviving members of the original Creature Commandos team, or a new like Season 2 variant that would show new members in that team. We could also see Captain Atom, who is also a Charlton Comics character and is highly likely to appear in the show because a very popular character. But personally, I think they're going to introduce him later on into the DCU. And maybe, just maybe, this green thing from the Peacemaker trailer that just released yesterday is a green Martian, or we could get a cameo to Martian Manhunter. But I think that is very unlikely. We could also maybe see the old DCU or DCEU, where he's traveling through the universes and just kills a bunch of the DCEU characters, like they did in Deadpool and Wolverine with the Fox characters. Talking about the original DCEU, he's taking some things or some elements from that. Maybe you could see the original Suicide Squad members from James Gunn's movie, not the original one. So we could see Bloodsport or Harley Quinn or King Shark or whatever. But yeah, one thing I want to talk about is that he's traveling through multiverses. Maybe he goes upon the Tower of Fate and sees Dr. Fate or anything. And we get to see Eclipso, who, if you didn't know, put Peacemaker into Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat universe in the video game. So yeah, maybe we'll see some Mortal Kombat characters as well, just for a cameo. But yeah, that's all for today's video. If you have any suggestions of what characters you could see in Peacemaker Season 2, please leave them down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.